Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. And today I'm gonna be doing a tier list on every fighting game main I've had. Well, every fighting game main that I can think of. Um this video is not my idea. I took it from Alpharad, who took it from someone else, who took it from someone else. So yeah. I'm just gonna get into this. First we got King of Fighters. I go insane on King of Fighters in the arcade, by the way. Like, oof. So, I need new King of Fighters games. But I played Kyo, Iori, and Mature. The most fun was definitely Kyo. I think I put a solid A tier. I just found him really fun to play. It was like, I don't know, he was just fun to play. I felt really like I could go around with him. Then I would say Iori was like C tier. He wasn't the greatest, but he was like serviceable. And then Mature, I should put Mature, Iori's B tier, Mature C tier. Mature is kind of just there to fill my like last character, because I was good at her. I mean, she wasn't my favorite character to play, but like I was good at her, so I put her on my team, or like 3, because this is 2002 King of Fighters. That's like the only ones I've played. I've played a couple others, but I didn't really like main characters, if that made sense. This was the only one I like played. Next, we can go on to Smash. So for original 64, I made Link, and honestly, D tier. And it's not Link's fault. Any of those characters would be like D tier, because in 64, you were like pretty limited with what you could do. Plus, you didn't even have like a neutral B. You only had side B, side special. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't its own fault. Then we get to Melee. Melee I only started playing like more recently, and I played Cat Falcon. I'm gonna give it a solid A tier, probably above, or actually no, I'll do below Kyo. I think I had more fun playing Kyo and King of Fighters, but I've had a lot of fun playing Cat Falcon. I just feel like I've played a bit of Captain Falcon in the other games, so I kind of know how to like kind of play him already, and I just think he's a really fun character to play. I don't know how much to say for Cap Falcon. I just love, he's both heavy and fast. Like, I just like that. I feel very powerful while playing him. And next we move on to Brawl. Brawl, I made Ike, and I'm gonna give this an A. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an A tier too, above Kyo. The only reason, oh, I keep hitting my desk. The reason I give him above Kyo is because Ike was my first main, in a Smash game. Like, he was the character I played, like, all the time. I remember we had it at Sports Club on the Wii, or Boys and Girls Club, I don't know what they called it, wherever you guys are. But, we were playing the Wii. I remember me and my friend at the time, we teamed up, and I played Ike. I think we played Game & Watch. But we were so goated that they kicked us off the game, like, because it was whatever team loses has to get off. So we were so good at the game, we never lost. And I remember going so crazy with Ike, and my entire career for that game, or like almost, because I did when I first started, I didn't know what like side special and stuff was. I didn't even know how to use it. I was like, why are people using different moves? Then I figured it out, and I played Ike, and I just loved it. Now, okay, the next cases are a bit peculiar, if I may say. So Robin for Smash 4, I'll put B tier, because there's only so much you could. Sorry, I'm trying to pull something up. There's only so much you can do for Robin in Smash 4, if that makes sense. Because the one problem with Robin in every game really is that when you use a move, you only have a limited amount of special moves, which honestly it works for the game, but it did get a bit annoying. Sorry. Yeah, it got a bit annoying, but it was fine really. So I'm just installing something real quick. I downloaded some things that for my tier list as videos instead, so I'll just rank them separately, because there were some characters putting. So if there were characters, I was the character I made Melee, or in 4, and he was pretty alright. Then I also mean Greninja. He's somewhere in here. in my photos folder because I actually downloaded video instead. I played for a while and it was pretty fun, honestly. But I would honestly put him in C tier because Smash 4 is my least favorite Smash game. It's like the slowest and feels almost like limited somehow. Actually, no, 64 is probably my least favorite. That's because of how limited it was. But you know what I mean. But like, I felt more free in Brawl and Melee than I did in 64. Not 64, 4. And I just felt like I could only do so much. But Robin, I did have a lot of fun with, and Greninja was alright. So next is very peculiar case. I'm just looking through the ones that didn't go in real quick. Yeah, okay. I had 4 picks that didn't go in, so I was just making sure. So, hold on, I need to readjust myself. I'm seeing crisscross applesauce on my chair because there was a cockroach last night in my room, and it went somewhere onto like over the curtain because there's a storage to my right. So I'm really afraid it's gonna like go out under my desk and crawl on my toes. So I'm like seeing crisscross applesauce right now. So yeah, that's why I also looked down in like the last video. But okay, so Ultimate's really weird because how long has Ultimate been out? Smash Ultimate release date. I'm just putting on the side just in case. December 7th, 2018. That's 6 years ago, almost. So I've gotten a lot of time to play different characters. So I started out, weirdly enough, I started out with Snake, who I would have put like a solid B tier. I think Ultimate had some of my favorite mains. B tier for Snake, because like I was kind of good at him, but I never truly learned him, if that makes sense. Like I would beat my friends with him, but that's kind of it. I could never like play competitive with him or like do a tournament. And after Snake, they released the DLC, and that's when I played Byleth. And Byleth, I played for like a good 2 years. And then I was just really having a lot of fun with Byleth. I was kicking ass, especially because one of my other friends played Byleth. So we were both able to like, you know, play together and learn from each other. So it was really good. Then, okay, they're right here. Then I went all the way back to Robin in Ultimate, who is S tier in Ultimate for me, because I'm good at Robin, but I think the thing that helped me like Robin a lot more in this game was the fact that there's a meter that showed you how much you had left of your moves, and the fact that I learned it, so I didn't have to like constantly remember. It was just so useful, and I'm amazing at Robin. Like, I would say probably one of my best fighting game characters of all time, for me personally, is Robin. Just because first of all, Robin is fun for me. I like Fire Emblem first of all, so that's why all of them, like most of them, are Fire Emblem characters, because I really like Fire Emblem. And there are other characters I did try playing. There are characters I play around with characters. I play different characters, but there's some I'm better at, and like main more. So Robin, definitely just really fun. I just felt like I could utilize very well, especially with, like the bars that told you how much was left. I felt like I was going crazy combos, and it's just, even to this day, I still play Robin. And the reason Chrom is on here, it's kind of weird because I'm both playing Chrom and Robin semi at the same time. I'm like learning Chrom, if that makes sense. Because if I get to like some place and somebody's playing Robin, I don't want to play dual Robin. I'll do Robin and then Chrom, which is who I'll play. Also kind of makes sense because, you know, in the game, they're friend. Okay, yeah, never mind. But yeah, Chrom has been a lot of fun. I would say A tier. He's not S tier worthy for how much fun I've had as him, but I think I'm getting pretty good at Chrom. And next, Tekken. So I main Kazuya in Tekkens 1 through 4. In Tekken 1 through 4. And I would have to say solid B tier. I had a good amount of fun as Kazuya. But then it all changed to Tekken 5, where I main Jin. And Jin is S tier for me. I've played Jin to this day. Not in the new one because I haven't played 8. My leg is really starting to hurt. I'll just rest it right here on top of my thing so that the demon doesn't get me. By the demon I mean the I don't know how to describe it. But yeah. Jin I've just had so much fun playing. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I love Jin. It's just such a, I just love the, Tekken is like a balanced game where you can use like legs and arms, and Jin is a balanced character you can use both. Their characters use most legs and more arms, but I've just been really liking like switch it up like arms and legs and stuff. It's really fun. Same with Kazuya, but I just like Jin more. I don't know why. Design and stuff, and I mained more fun. Dante from PlayStation All-Star Brawl. I'm gonna put F tier, because that game wasn't the best, but I wouldn't really call him my main, per se. Because there were multiple, I would play around with, like, all the characters, like Isaac, because I liked all the characters, but like Isaac, Nathan Drake, I'd play all those because I liked the game, or I liked the characters. But Dante was the character I played a bit more, but I wouldn't say I like mained him. Next is Mortal Kombat. So for Mortal Kombat 1, I mained Sub-Zero. So Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 1, pretty alright. I'll say C tier. Nothing crazy. Mortal Kombat 2, Scorpion. Again, limited on how much you can really do. So yeah, kind of. Actually, I'm gonna put Scorpion down here for a sec, just for a second. Reptile, Mortal Kombat 3. Since my dad played, I kind of wasn't alive when the game came out, but my dad played all the Mortal Kombat games, so you unlocked like all the characters. So Reptile, I like playing in Mortal Kombat 3. Really fun. I just also really like design. I love the ninjas because I was a kid, but even to this still day. Now Scorpion, from 4 to 8, I played Scorpion. Now, I had so much fun with Scorpion, and I loved it. And Mortal Kombat vs. DC, I played Scorpion. And honestly, S tier pick. You can't go wrong with Scorpion. Actually, no, I'll put A tier, because there's more coming. Scorpion is just really, really fun, and I've just been loving playing Scorpion. I just feel like, I feel the diversity of Scorpion is cool. You got range move, you got teleportation, you got, I mean, I guess that's like standard Mortal Kombat, but you got like pull-in moves, all that. I just feel Mortal Kombat has very diverse character roster, and I just had tons of fun playing a Scorpion. I don't know how to describe having tons of fun. Now, Mortal Kombat 9, the complete edition. I own the complete edition, like, came with the DLC, so like Freddy Krueger Rain, and I made Noob in that game, Saibot, in S tier. I love playing Noob. Like, I just think, to me, I was like, oh my god, edgy. I was like younger, so I was like, oh my god, a ninja, a fully black. That's so cool. So I played Noob, and I had tons of fun as a Noob. I just like the shadows are really cool to work with for me personally. I have a lot of fun like playing around with them, like getting range. You can get range and like get yourself sued real quick, and or you can go in close and just like bombard them, which is really cool. Now, Mortal Kombat 10 or X, there was no Noob, so I played Aaron Black, and honestly, I'd say a B tier pick. Wasn't the most fun I've had of a character, but I'd say it's still pretty fun. I just feel like Aaron Black was a character I played because Noob wasn't there, and like Cowboy, that's pretty fire. In Mortal Kombat 11, best game in the series, by the way. I went back to Noob, and again, same rating. I love Noob. Just amazing, fun character to play. Next, Guilty Gear. I play Valentine. I forget her first name. It was like Ramfuel or something. Honestly, I would say A tier pick. I don't know why I decided to play her. I just saw, I'm like, oh, 2 big flying swords? That's cool. So I said, why not? And then I decided to play Valentine. And I've had a lot of fun. I think the sword's really cool. And one of my friends rages really badly whenever we're playing. Next, JoJo games. Now, I don't remember what the game's called, but the Dreamcast one, the fighting game. I mained Anubis, C tier, nothing special. Now I'm gonna go Josuke first. Josuke played in Eyes of Heaven, and honestly, Eyes of Heaven was like the first game I played on this channel, strangely. But please do not go back and watch that. I was like in 7th grade and my voice was all squeaky. But yeah, Josuke. Isaac Heaven wasn't the best game. It was like B tier. It was like an alright game, and I had a lot of fun playing Josuke, just like the bubbles and stuff. It was the game was 3D arena, so characters like Josuke and Part 7 Dio that could set up like a trap or something, kind of, and you could hit somebody into it later. I don't know how to describe it, but like they just work well. Like for Dio, for example, he had like the barbed wire or gasoline, which you have in the actual the other JoJo game I'll talk about in a second. But I just felt like it worked really well in that setting because it was kind of 3D, so you could kind of like map it out and stuff. And then Josuke had his bubbles, which weren't permanent. They weren't. None of them moves were permanent, but like they could last for a good amount. So it was just really cool. Next, All-Star Battle R. I made Fugo just because I like I don't like Fugo. I like Purple Haze, one of my favorite stands. And I just thought, I'll blame Purple Haze. Honestly, very fun. I do like the fact that you can get hurt by your own haze. I'm still on camera, yeah. Just like, I've had a lot of fun with Fugo. So I'll say A. Next, Ichigo from Jumpstar Versus. That game is not good. Like, not the best. I mean, it's fun, but it's like, not good, if that makes sense. It's fun, but not good. Like, it's fun because you get to play as like all these characters, and unlike Jump Force, the roster is like super big and unique. Like you really have like to love Rue in there. In other shows, like it's just really fun, and I just like playing Ichigo's like the only character. I'll say D tier though, because he's not very. It's like the game's not very fun, but it's like I'm playing as Ichigo, and it's cool. I get Mugetsu. Next is Jump Force. I played Yusuke because I love Yu Yu Hakusho. And honestly, it's Jump Force. But for Jump Force character, Yusuke was pretty solid, so I'll put him C tier. Below Reptile, below Sub-Zero. Actually, below all of them. Next is One Piece Burning Blood. Forgettable game. But I play Sabo in that game because Logia users are just busted. And honestly, I'll put F tier because again, One Piece Burning Blood isn't a good game, like at all. It's just playing as One Piece, so it's like slightly more fun. But Sabo's a Logia user, and I feel disgusting for using a Logia user, even though I find Sabo fun. Next is Pokken Tournament. I played Sceptile in Pokken Tournament. B tier, pretty fun. But then Pokken Tournament Deluxe for Switch introduced Decidueye. And Decidueye is probably my favorite Final Form starter of all time. So I'm put S because I just loved playing as Decidueye in the game. I think he was very cool because he had like the arrows and stuff, and I loved how to use the arrows in a fighting game style. It was really, I just loved Pokken Tournament, and Decidueye, God, I played so much. I think every other character was like still like level 5 or something, and he was level 100 at max him out. And I played the entire game with him. So fun. Next is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Lasted for like 10 days. I played Aang in the very short time. F tier for a gettable game. JJK Curse Clash. I main Itadori because he's like one of the only fun characters. Or like not even fun, but like semi-bearable. And I would honestly put like low D tier because again it's Cursed Clash. It's dog shit game. But Itadori's like the best it could be kind of for me. I just think its novelty of like using Black Flash and stuff is really cool. And that's kind of it. Raging Blast 2. I made Vegito. C tier. Because I would say I barely made... A lot of the reason Budokai and stuff is on here is because I didn't main a character in those games. I kind of just like played whoever. And Raging Blast similar, but Vegito I definitely played more than the others. And Raging... It was fun. That's it, kind of. Nothing special. Xenoverse 1 and 2. I played Super Saiyan God Goku. And honestly, I would say B tier. I think God Goku is just such a cool form. And I kind of love the moveset on him. I must say, but I maintained him until the DLC came out, where I played Rose. And Rose, I'll put A tier. I've had so much fun with Rose. I just think amazing. We're not here now. Sorry, a bit tired. I got 5 hours of sleep last night because I just couldn't fall asleep because of the damn roach that scared me. But yeah, I just had fun playing Rose. I love his ultimates and stuff. It looks like they definitely put more effort into DLC characters in Xenoverse 2, and I think it shows with like Rose. Next is Fighters. I'm a GT Goku main, so you know, not the most amount of people, but I'm gonna put S tier just because Fighters is an S tier game, probably one of the best fighting games of all time, and I just really like playing GT Goku. I build my team kind of around if one of them dies, the other ones get boosted. So I got Broly, Super Broly, GT Goku, and then Base Goku on my main team, so that you know if Broly dies, then Goku gets the ultimate boost. If Goku dies, then Broly gets the boost. If they both my GT and Broly die, then my normal Goku gets the Kaioken boost. If one of them dies, yeah, it's basically like they get stronger the less characters I have. Like so I just really like playing GT Goku. I feel very like free with him. I think the power pull is a really cool use. I love the way the Kamehameha is, and I think overall he's a really good pick for me. Next is One Justice 2, and I played Dabi. Kind of. It's again another games where I don't like really main character. I play C tier because I think he's pretty fun for not maining too much. But yeah. Next is Injustice Gods Among Us, and I played Deathstroke in 1. I'll put D tier because Injustice 1 is not the game Injustice 2 is. It's a very unbalanced game, and I was really young when I played it, and I played Deathstroke, and I was that kid that just used like the guns and just spammed across the map because I was a kid and didn't really understand. But yeah, really unbalanced game. Basically, you won if you played Deathstroke, you just range camp. Flash, you get close. Flash that game was really infinite if you hit them with square once. Nightwing or Aquaman because of far range Trident, or Nightwing is like I forget what they're called. Bow. Yeah, bow. And so yeah, there. Next is Scarecrow. We're playing Injustice 2. A tier. Injustice 2 is a far better game. Injustice 2 is a fighting game, if it makes sense. Like Injustice 1 was kind of just like, we'll make it half-assed. Injustice 2 was very, like, a pretty balanced game. You got, like, every character felt like they had effort put into them. Like, lots of effort. And Scarecrow is just the character for me. Scarecrow is my favorite Batman villain, and probably one of my favorite villains of all time. So that's why I decided to play him. And while playing him, I just had so much fun. He's not, like, the best, but I feel like I can do so much with, like, the chain. I can twirl it, hit him with a bunch of different moves. Schizophrenia, I think it's just great. I just love Scarecrow. Next, Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter 2, 4, 5, and 6. And for Street Fighters 2, I played Vega and B tier. Because Street Fighter 2 is a good game. But I don't know. I couldn't get into it as much. But I played Vega for I could. I was like, alright. Now Street Fighter 4, 5, and 6, I played Ken. 4 and 5 I'm going to have here separated. I'll say A tier. I just had like semi-fun with them. Oh, Deathstroke did not even move. Is that like a semi-fun? Not too much. But I just like playing Ken. And Street Fighter 6 with the new one, I'm going to put above at top A tier. Because I just had lots of fun playing Ken Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is very different because they axe a lot of rosters, so it's very limited. So I think the characters that are there are made really well, and I just think Ken works really well. Next is Soul Calibur. 5 and 6 I play Yoshinitsu. There are games I kind of didn't like main a character, but Yoshinitsu I'll play C tier. Actually, I'll put B tier. He was fun to play. But I like Soul Calibur, but it's not like I grind that game. So nothing. Next, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So I start with Rise, and Rise I'll put as an A tier for how fun. Rise is very like it's a very gimmicky character, like shields, stuns, range. Even like the ultimate, one of her ultimates kind of gimmicky, where she gets like these orbs around her that hit the opponent as you combo, or if like opponent comes in, it could block a hit. Yeah, she was fun. But then Morbid started, his head's cut off here in this because of how the squares work. But I started playing Sho, and I've had a lot more fun with Sho. I'm putting S tier, but I'm putting higher A tier. I just think he's very fun because he's a glass can character. Not even. He's very he's very fast and does good damage. And I've just had tons of fun playing him and learning him. Next is, we're at near the end, Storm. One of the characters didn't get in here was for Storm 4. But with Storm 1 and 2, I mean Kakashi. Alright, B tier. Not the biggest fans of Storm 2. And Storm 1 was alright. But Storm 3 I played it. Masked Man. But you know, it's Obito. But I don't know why. I don't know why this character out of all of them that I could main. I just thought, you know, cool design for Obito. Again, B tier. And the character I don't have to use Reanimate Minato, who would be A tier. I just have tons of fun playing Reanimate Minato, and it's just really cool building a team around him. Next is Demon Star Game. God rest its soul. Game did not have enough like content and all that and updates, but I played Giyu for the short time. I'd say C tier. All right. It's just like fun to learn. And next is Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I played a couple Blaze Blue games, but I never like got into them to a point out of main. This one I did kind of get into, mainly because like it was a cross game between like Ruby, Blaze Blue, and like Persona, and like other stuff. So I played Yang. So I had lots of fun with Yang. I'd say solid B tier. Nothing crazy. And I think that's it for my tier list of fighting game mains. I might do mains in other games like shooters and stuff. But for now, that's all I really got. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Comment down below your favorite fighting game and your main in it. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Match Mortal Kombat.